Hi everyone, Carlos Lopez, CEO of Latino Tax Pro. We're here today to answer the question, how do you start a tax school? What do most tax office owners really want? The answer is a qualified pool of tax preparers. Today's webinar is going to show you how to grow your business by creating a tax school. So why partner with LTP? We are the only IRS Latino association that meets monthly with the IRS stakeholder liaison, along with other associations to learn the latest news and provide input on the latest issues. We are dedicated to serving the needs of the Latino community, and we know you are too. In our family of companies, Lopez Tax Service has been an education and tax preparation company for more than 35 years, growing to 6 offices and completing more than 9,000 tax returns this past tax season. We are definitely more than just a tax school. Nationwide, tax preparers showed a 4% loss in completed tax returns, whereas we showed a 4% increase. We strongly believe this is due to our education requirements for all of our employees. These are the same proven methods we will share with you to help you grow your business as well. Your costs are reduced dramatically since we have multiple courses available. We can offer a co-branded landing page, and you can market your own tax school. We have bilingual textbooks for support in English and Espanol. You can take advantage of our expertise, our experience. We train you to train your own employees based on the IRS guidelines. So today's agenda, we're going to cover why start a tax school, the benefits of live training, location and space, pricing, recruiting students, starting from scratch, instructor material, student materials, what your first day is going to look like, track student progress, training to hire, and what's coming soon, what's next. Success in the income tax preparation industry, as in any professional service business, is largely dependent on the availability of qualified personnel with the skills required to provide the level of service necessary to remain competitive. So let's consider the question, why start a tax school? A tax school is a great way to build a pool of potential entry-level tax preparers for your business growth. We found that a tax school allows you to train your staff your way and can reduce or eliminate recruiting costs. LTP's tax schools provide continuing professional education credits for NASBA, IRS, CPAs, EAs, and CTEC, California Tax Education Council. A well-trained staff delivers a higher quality service and is better equipped to prepare more profitable tax returns. The last thing you need is to have someone asking you basic tax questions in the middle of a stressful tax season. So having your own tax school will actually reduce your stress during tax season. You can generate off-season revenue and provide off-season employment to key employees, which most likely will be your instructors. A tax school also allows you to hire the best. What better way to find employees than from your own class? Consider it a weeks-long interview. You can see if the student arrives on time, helps others, and understands the material. Behavior in class can be an indicator of future employee performance. Additionally, once the needed professionals are recruited and hired, they must continue their training annually to grow professionally and keep abreast of the ever-changing tax laws. There are some tremendous benefits to offering live training in your office. Recent surveys show 80% of us prefer live training to self-study. Being a credentialed instructor means wholesale prices for any courses you purchase from us. You can resell them. You can provide approved IRS continuing education. You are uniquely situated to offer bilingual education to break into that ever-elusive Spanish-speaking market. Train your staff your way. Make money all year long and recruit quality employees. An important aspect of opening a tax school is a location and a space to teach. Consider offering the course in your office. A space of 300 square feet will comfortably seat about 15 students. A space of 800 square feet will comfortably fit about 30 students. Your space should include a writing board, chalk or whiteboard, and a projector screen with a projector. Many successful instructors have classes of 15 students. Make sure your space has enough room for students to spread out tax forms and reference materials. If your office doesn't have the space, you may want to consider a local community center, church, or library. Hotel conference rooms are an option as well. However, they can be quite expensive, so consider them as a last resort. We often receive questions regarding pricing. The pricing is set by you as you see fit. We recommend enough to cover the cost of the materials and, most importantly, your time. Remember, you are offering a track to a new career. As you are setting your pricing, consider your need for employees. If you have a large need, you may want to be more competitive to attract more students who can become employees. If your need is less, you can probably set a higher price to attract those who are serious about a new career in the tax industry. Remember, you are offering a track to a lucrative new career. After all, you're in it. Many tax schools accept half the fees ahead of time to reserve a seat for the student. The remainder is then paid on the first day of class. We don't recommend a payment plan. Instead, you can invite them to attend class, but don't give them their online course or textbook until final payment is made. There are many ways to market and recruit students for the class. One of the best ways is recruiting your current client base, and most importantly, start now. When people come up and tell us, I'll start this next year, you've already missed a whole season. So you need to start now. During tax season, you can attach flyers to the tax returns. You can hang posters. You can have inquiry cards for those that are interested. You'll be surprised how many people know of someone who's interested in becoming a tax professional. Hang these posters in your office. We're going to send you a starter kit. If you need more, you let us know and we'll send them to you. Also consider social media to promote your upcoming class. Get the word out there as much as you can. The earlier you start the marketing campaign, the more inquiries you will receive. You can also target market. That means go after early retirees, college students studying business who need part-time work and practical experience, people with complementary seasonal or part-time employment, blue-collar workers seeking to break into a white-collar profession on a part-time or seasonal basis, and unemployed professionals looking for a new career. A syllabus is both a document about the course content, goals, and elements, and a guide for students for teaching and learning that they can expect in your class. This is what you need to structure your course. Typical syllabus elements include your information, including office hours and communication methods, course description or purpose, learning goals and learning outcomes, readings, materials and resources, course policies and expectations, learning resource, and your schedule. Some things to consider when creating your syllabus may be, are you looking to offer weekend classes, evening classes, morning classes? Do you want your sessions to be 1 or 2 hours long? Are you looking to meet twice a week, 3 times a week? Look over the course materials to determine the best way to pace your class. Now you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, am I going to have to do all this work? Absolutely not. We make it easy for you. In the instructor guide, we have examples of syllabus to work off, as well as several sample time frame schedules. It's all done for you. As an instructor, you need to be prepared to teach. A lesson plan is needed to guide you throughout the plans. That is the heart of our course. You need them to stay organized, focused, and meet your objectives. For those of you that don't want to spend the time creating them on your own, guess what? We made it easy for you. We have them ready for you to look at. It's also helpful if your class has a whiteboard or projector to display the material. Finally, you need a way to assess student performance and to keep students on track. This can be a daunting task. For those in our instructor program, we've created an online dashboard as an easy way to track your students. The online dashboard allows you to track student progress, create reports, and pinpoint areas of need for struggling students. This is a great way to inform your hiring. With teaching, there must be a way of tracking the performance of your students. You can track students on pencil and paper, invest in your own software, or you can work with us. We have all these tools ready for you in our learning platform, Prendo 365. In our training, we're going to go over the Prendo 365 portal and dashboard extensively so that you can learn how to use it. It only takes about 45 minutes. First and foremost, a student needs curriculum. When teaching a tax class, you can research the entire IRS website, create curriculum yourself, or you can use a current provider of tax education. Of course, that would be us. The curriculum should include an overview of the Form 1040, along with scenarios of possible encounters with clients during tax season. Real-world examples are key to really understanding how the tax law applies to taxpayers. With LTP, part of the curriculum includes review questions and practice tax returns. We recommend a hybrid training system that allows students to self-study at home and have hands-on learning discussions in the classroom. That's what you're getting with our courses. Of course, the first day, I've had so many instructors tell me, well, I never started. Big mistake. You'll never know until you start your class. So what do we do on the first day? This is the most important meeting of any course. The success of the rest of your course sometimes rests on the beginning. Be sure to arrive early to teach and begin class on time. We are going to go through the entire first day. As you can see in this slide, this is your first day. We have it already for you. We've already figured it out. An assistant is not required, but can be a big help on the first day. Your assistant can collect money, check students in, take care of late arrivals while you are starting the class. Remember, one of the primary reasons you are training is to provide a consistent pool of qualified, experienced tax preparers to staff your tax office or offices, because if you do this system, you will grow. So be prepared for growth. Observe your students for employment suitability. This would be attendance records, punctuality, appearance, participation, attitude, etc. The individuals you hire should be those who are motivated to become tax professionals, and not just those who are wanting a check. At the end of the course, determine which students will make the best employees for your firm, then interview and hire. Now you're probably wondering, well, my gosh, this thing sounds wonderful. How much is it? Well, here we go. Your instructor program includes good for 1 year from sign up, the instructor training, instructor guide, the instructor portal, your course lesson plans, your startup marketing materials, the tax prep course, updates at the end of the year, and your annual renewal is 50% off. So you're going to get 3 courses. You're going to get the instructor guide, and then you're going to get updates towards the end of the year, or it may be in January, depending on when we get them. So if you're interested, we will have an instructor training pro contact you. You contact us, we'll get back to you. And we're also going to have an extensive training system coming up shortly after this contact us. Contact us right away, and we will make sure to get a hold of you and get you started on the path of success. Thank you.